Hello, and welcome to the second play in the spring 2021 edition of Young People's Theater Online Play Reading Festival, Right Here, Right Now, a series of short plays written to be performed online and respond to what is happening in our world here and now. Tonight you'll be seeing The Best Friend Blanket Fort Show by Mary Beth Badian. My name is Stephen, and I'm the Associate Artistic Director and Dramaturg at Young People's Theater, which means part of my job is to help develop new plays like the one you're about to hear. This morning it was snowing, and on the weekend it was raining, but I still went for walks. In the past, I probably would have avoided weather like that, but right now the need to escape outside is too great. I realize just how crucial it is to have the ability to connect to our natural world, even if it means getting damp. Especially, actually, if it means getting damp, because it's one of the many parts of the world that connects us. And so while this reading may reach us all at different places on the land, I want to express my gratitude for those who have cared for the lands and waterways where I am situated, a place that has known human activity for more than 15,000 years. We acknowledge the ancestral lands of the Dish with One Spoon territory and more recently Treaty 13. This includes the Mississaugas of the Credit, who are part of the Anishinaabe Nation, the Wendat, also the Haudenosaunee Confederacy of 6 nations, and any other nation, recorded or unrecorded. Miigwech, Niawe, thank you. The reading is approximately 20 minutes long and will be followed by a short question and answer session at the end. A full recording of this event will also be available very soon on our YouTube channel. Thank you, and enjoy the reading of The Best Friend Blanket Fort Show.
Mom, can we go to the skate park tomorrow with Reggie?
I'll think about it.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
I'm Augie.
I'm Reggie.
And
this
is
the
Best
Friend
Blanket
Fort Show.
.com.
We acknowledge we are hosted on the lands of the Mississaugas of the Credit, who are part of the Anishinaabe Nation, the Haudenosaunee Confederacy, and the Wendat. We also recognize the enduring presence of all First Nations, Métis, and the Inuit peoples.
Nous reconnaissons que nous sommes accueillis sur les terres des Mississaugas du Crédit, qui font partie de la nation des Anishinaabe et aussi la Confédération Haudenosaunee et du Wendat. Nous voulons également reconnaître la pérennité de la présence des Premières Nations, des Métis et des Inuits.
Merci, Augie. Today's episode is brought to you by
One dirty sock and
strawberry pocky.
jealous.
Check your front door.
What?
I'm Stealth, and I'm awesome.
I love that we live in the same building.
4 floors up.
4 floors down. Can you imagine a world without Pocky?
Some people don't even know what it is.
What?
Yeah. We were doing a descriptive paragraph assignment this week at school. We were supposed to write about our favorite food, and I wrote about Pocky.
Obs.
I know, obs. And when we were reading them and sharing them with the class, this guy, Liam B.
How many Liams do you have in your class?
3. Liam B, and Liam BP. Liam B was the one that was like, "What's Pocky?" And I was like, "Do you live in the world?"
Did you say that?
No, but I thought it really loud, and I made this face.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you, Pocky, for your generous contribution to our show.
We are proud to spread Pocky awareness to all our viewers.
And now for the segment we like to call Wow. What's Augie unlearning? Over to you, Augie.
Why, thank you, Reggie. Today in WoW, I logged onto a fascinating online offering called Cellular Bites. We recreated the cellular structure of a non-photosynthesizing organism using common bulk food store ingredients. My international homeschool colleagues, mostly American and one kid in England, built their models using traditional and obvious ingredients like licorice, gummies, and jawbreakers. I constructed mine out of healthy foods like millet pita, spirulina crunch, and carob chips.
Your mom wouldn't let you use candy?
No, she said I could, but I feel like that amount of high fructose corn syrup is irresponsible. And honestly, using gummy worms to represent mitochondria is unfair and demeaning to its cellular purpose.
Augie, simplify.
I made an animal cell out of food.
Oh, cool. Was it yummy?
No, but it was the 3 E's: educational, enlightening, and engaging. I give it a 3.821 out of 5.
Whoa. You have never given anything higher than a 3.5.
I would have given them a 5, but you skewed lower to give them motivation to continue to innovate.
Smart.
Thank you. Well, that's it for this week's Wow.
What's Augie unlearning?
Tune in next week when we will be evaluating piano lessons on Zoom. WWBD.
WWBD?
What would Beethoven do? Over to you, Reggie.
Thanks, Augie. Well, I have breaking super news.
Breaking super news? Why didn't we start with that?
We started with Pocky. I didn't want to overload you.
Fair. Thank you.
So, you know how it's my birthday in 2 weeks?
Yes. I built a countdown app using Python.
Aw, Augie, that's so nice. Thanks.
You're welcome.
What's Python?
It's a coding language that emphasizes code readability opposed to other languages.
So, you know how I was so bummed about not having an IRL birthday party again this year?
Are you having an IRL birthday party? Is that even allowed?
No, of course not. I don't want to get arrested.
Well, you'd likely be fine because you're a minor.
I'm having something better.
Better than a real-life birthday party?
Not exactly better. A super rad thing under the current circumstances birthday party.
Okay.
Drum roll, please.
What kind of drum? Snare? Bass? Taiko?
Okay.
Oh, I know. Simplify.
Okay. For my 10th birthday, I am having a fierce, feminist, superhero Zoom birthday party! Can I get a woot woot? Second, it's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited! Everyone is gonna dress up as their favorite female superhero. My mom sent out the e-bites and I already got RSVPs. We're gonna have a special female superhero themed game of charades, and we're gonna have a dance party. My cousin Emily is making a playlist of songs by epic women. So far, she's got Blackpink, Haim, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Billie Eilish, and the queen herself.
Elizabeth?
No, Beyonce.
I don't understand pop music.
Manal is dressing up as Wonder Woman.
First one or 1984?
The first one.
It's the better movie.
It's the better movie. Emma P, Angeli are dressing up as the Powerpuff Girls.
Original or reboot?
I don't know.
Okay.
And my cousin Emily is dressing up as Ruth Bader Ginsburg because
Emily is the coolest 12-year-old in the world. I'm so lucky she's your cousin. What are you going as?
Wait for it.
I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
I'm totally ready.
But are you really ready?
Reggie!
Okay, I'm going to be Spider-Gwen!
Reggie! That's so you!
Check it. My mom called her friend who's a costume designer for theater, and since theater isn't really happening right now, she asked her if she could make me a Spider-Gwen costume, and she said yes.
Holy pocky, Reggie. A bespoke Spider-Gwen costume is epic!
I know, right? What's bespoke?
It means custom made. Just for you.
Just for me.
Just for you. For you. For you. For me.
And me.
For you. For you.
And me.
Wait. So, do I have to dress up as an existing superhero, or can I make up my own? I actually didn't get an invite yet, but maybe your mom sent it to my mom. When did she send them?
Okay, she didn't send you one because, well, you know, it's a female superhero party. It's an all-girls thing.
Okay.
Are you okay? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Are you mad? You can't be mad.
I don't know, maybe?
But why?
Your superhero party just sounds so cool, I guess.
But you get it, right?
What?
It's an all-girls party, and well, you're a boy.
Yeah, but what if... Forget it.
What if what?
What if I'm not a boy?
What do you mean? Of course you're a boy. What else can you be?
I don't know, something else.
Something else? Are you gay? It's totally okay. My Uncle Jez is gay. And so is his husband.
No, I don't think I'm gay.
Oh, then what?
Something else, I don't know.
I don't get it.
Forget it.
You're either a girl or a boy. I don't think there's another option.
That's not true. When my mom registered me for a new online program, there's a question that was like, how should teachers refer to your child? And the options were he, she, and they.
They?
Yep. They.
Well, that just means that the teachers want to know if they have more than one kid in the class. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
No, that's what I thought too. But my mom said, no, it's for people who feel like they don't identify as he or she. That some people prefer they. It's a real thing.
They.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They, them, one person.
I don't get it.
Forget it. I gotta go.
No, don't go. Talk to me. I want to get it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't change that I can't be a part of your birthday party.
Oh, Augie, don't be like that. Maybe we can do something else.
Like what?
Like, My mom said I have to get 2 birthday cakes, one for the superhero party and one for a Zoom party with my grandparents and my cousins. You can join in on that one. And then you and me and my cousins can play Minecraft or something.
Fine.
Okay. Great. I'll tell my mom to tell your mom.
Okay.
Are you still mad?
I'm not mad.
You look mad.
I'm not.
Okay. We don't have to yell.
I think I should just go.
Can I ask you something?
What?
Do you feel like you're not a boy or not a girl because of something you learned at homeschool or something?
No.
Oh,
Why?
I don't know. I think, well, when we were all at real school, I'm pretty sure you were a boy. So, like, I guess I don't know what changed.
I feel different
Since when?
since always, I think. I am different.
Well, yeah, duh. We're all different. I'm older than you, but I'm way shorter than you. And you know Katie in grade 6?
Katie Parker?
No, the other Katie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was with my dad at Shoppers and we bumped into her. She's like way taller now. Taller than my mom even. And she has braces now and she dyed her hair purple and she wants everybody to call her Kate. Like she's so mature. She's so different than she was last year.
That's not what I mean by different.
Then what?
You know.
I really don't.
Think about it. I'm your only friend who's a boy.
No, I like Liam too when he's not being a jerk.
But I bet I'm not anything like Liam or Liam B or Liam BP.
Nuh-uh. Liam and Liam B are Raptors fans just like you. And last year you used to play Pokemon at recess with all the boys before it got banned. And sometimes you play Minecraft with all those guys too.
But I'm your best friend because I also like the same stuff as you. Flowers, narwhals, playing with stuffies. My favorite color has always been pink. I have long hair and we watch French braiding tutorials on YouTube together.
So, lots of boys have long hair. Aquaman, Shakespeare, RuPaul.
That's a wig. RuPaul is bald in real life.
Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe you're like a drag person.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe not yet.
No, I'm like 97.382% sure I don't want to be a drag queen.
But you're not 100% sure. We love that show. You don't have to wear a wig. You can be like Sasha Velour.
No.
Check it. For sure. He's a boy who's also a girl when he's being a drag queen. They all are.
No, that's not it, Reggie.
Well, I'm trying. I get RuPaul.
Then why don't you invite RuPaul to your birthday party? I'm sorry. That time I was yelling.
Why are we fighting?
We're not.
Feels like it.
It just feels frustrating, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Jakey asked me the other day why you dress like a girl.
What did you tell him?
I told him that you're awesome and you can dress however you want to. And then, to avenge you, I ate his secret stash of roasted seaweed that he keeps under the bed.
Maybe that's what I can say from now on. I'm not a boy. I'm not a girl. I'm awesome.
You are.
Thanks.
So you know that online class? The one you said asked what the teacher should refer to you as?
It's called Quantum Physics for Curious Kiddos. I'll review it after piano lessons on Zoom.
Sure. But I'm wondering, what did you choose? He, she, or they?
He?
Oh,
But my mom said that I can change it at any time I want. Like, lots of people change their pronouns all the time.
really? She said that?
Yeah. My dad said so too. He said his friend at work changed their pronouns on Zoom from she/her to they/them recently.
Did they look different?
I don't know. Dad didn't really say much more about it. It was pizza night and we were watching the game. We lost again. I really miss Ibaka.
I don't know what that means.
Raptor stuff.
Boring.
Reggie, remember?
Oof, sorry. I mean, interesting.
Thank you.
If you could come to my party, what would you dress up as?
Established superheroes only, or can I make up my own?
You pick.
Well, if I had to pick established, it would be a toss-up between Spider-Man.
Which one?
Hello, Miles Morales. Obs. Or Frida Kahlo.
Ooh, nice one.
But if I had to make up my own superhero, I don't know what I'd call it yet, but I totally know how I designed the costume.
Oh, let me guess. Pink? Obs?
Yes, but like gradient shades of pink and a shiny cape and maybe a dodecahedron on the front.
A what?
It's a polyhedron with 12 flat faces.
What does it symbolize?
That geometry is cool. Duh.
What would your superpower be?
Can I have more than one?
Sure.
I think I want to be like Vision. Superhuman analytical skills and be able to process information and basically be a super calculator.
That's kind of you already.
And I also want to have the power to help people, like be themselves. I don't know. I haven't quite figured that part out yet.
That's awesome.
Thanks. Maybe I'll make it for Halloween, if there is a Halloween this year. Ugh.
My mom's been asking me what I want for my birthday.
I know. An iPad and/or a magenta-colored bike with a new helmet that has polka dots or flames on the side. I included it on the countdown app I designed.
Well, I changed my mind.
Okay. It took me almost an hour to code, but I guess I can change it.
For my birthday, I want to invite you to my Zoom party.
But you said it's girls only. Won't your mom be like, no, Augie's not a girl?
I can change it. It can be an all awesome people superhero party. And, well, you're the most awesomest person I know, so you have to come.
Really?
Really. I should have done that in the first place. She'll probably say that I have to let Jakey join now, but maybe it'll be good for him to be around all this awesomeness.
Like, he'll become awesome through osmosis.
What?
Osmosis. Lols.
Augie?
Sorry. Osmosis is the movement of molecules through a semi-permeable membrane. It's hard to simplify osmosis.
Whatever. I don't care about Ozzy-Moses.
Osmosis. Okay, sorry.
Jakey's done Roblox. We can play Minecraft now.
Finally.
There's just one more thing.
What?
We have to close the show.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Reggie.
I'm Augie. Thanks for tuning in to the BFBF show.
Actually, the FNMW show.
Huh?
The best friends forever no matter what show.
Yes. Thanks for joining us.
And remember,
Wash your hands and wear a mask.
and stay awesome.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for this play, The Best Friends Blanket Fort Show. My name is Yvonne, and I'm the Education and Participation Programs Coordinator at Young People's Theater. We now have the opportunity for a brief Q&A with the playwright of this play. So it is my pleasure to introduce Mary Beth Badian. Thanks for joining us, Mary Beth.
Hi, thanks for having me.
That was great. If you, our audience, have any questions about the play from Mary Beth, you can write your questions in the YouTube chat. But while we wait for your questions, I have a few to get us started. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. For you, what does it mean to write here, right now? These scripts were written in such a short time and in response to the times that we're in. So what was that experience like?
It was a joy to write this. Stephen called me with this offer, and it was probably the first time that I reacted with, like, I have lots to write. Myself, like a lot of parents out there, have been juggling this educating and balancing social distancing, as well as navigating our friendships for our kids and for ourselves, like a big juggling act. And what I kind of wanted to focus on was, despite my lamentation of these kind of platforms and the day-to-day, there'd be these little slices of joy where I would, out of the corner of my eye, see my kid being super resourceful with their friends. And despite being on this platform, just having lots of joy and playfulness. And I really wanted to kind of dive into what friendship means in this time. So that's kind of what it means to me.
Oh, thank you. Augie shares some important news with Reggie, but doesn't feel supported at first. Why was it important to you to show Reggie's journey of asking so many questions and trying to understand Augie?
I really appreciate this question because it really speaks to what it means to develop a play. The first draft that I wrote, Augie wasn't like this. Actually, Augie was quite sure of themselves, quite sure of their identity, and it was really about Augie proudly imparting that to Reggie. And afterwards, after reading that first draft, Stephen and Mieko really kind of encouraged me to explore what it would mean to step Augie back into a space where they weren't sure, where they were questioning. And by doing that, it allowed both Augie and Reggie to be on this kind of similar journey. And when we're talking about friendship, I really think that it was like, it's really important for Reggie to understand, and it's part of their friendship. They have this rapport, and I think for them, it may be kind of the first time that they've ever entered something that is conflict-like. And to their credit, they have some discomfort around it, but that discomfort comes out of curiosity and for sure still wanting to be friends.
Yeah, I love that. It's interesting how in your notes about the characters, you've actually indicated that Augie and Reggie were in the same class at their public school pre-lockdown, but only have developed their best friendship over the past several months. Can you talk about why it was important to you to show how their friendship has grown through an online connection?
Sure. I kind of wanted that to be a little glimpse into how amazingly resilient our kids and kids can be during this time. I think that they absolutely miss the regularity of their social circle in school, and it's circumstances that are bringing us into these little bubbles. And so for Augie and Reggie, their bubble is that they spend time, because they live in the same building, they happen to be in the same grade, and circumstances allow them to be BFFs. But it's remarkably, it's in the absence of all of these different personalities that their friendship deepens. And I think we kind of forget, or it's easy to forget, that that this development is still happening. So I kind of wanted to show again about this idea of resilience and friendship and growth, despite or because of the situation that we're in.
Yeah, they really are. Kids today they're doing great.
They're amazing.
They really are. I have a fun one for you. I have a fun question. If you were to go to a superhero themed party, who would you dress up as?
I thought about this for a while, and I think like 10-year-old me would have gone as like Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. But if we're talking about me in the now, I would totally go as Dr. Eileen Davila, the Chief Medical Officer of the City of Toronto, because she's a superhero.
I love that. That's awesome. I love that answer. Thank you for that. You're getting, there's a lot of love in the comments. And so I wonder if you have any questions from our audience. Yes, actually, I have a great one here. Do you think this play could exist in person, or is it only intended to be online?
I don't know. I never, it was the first time I was really, I embraced the challenge of it being specifically on this platform. I don't know what it would be like online. This play, I don't know what it would be like on outside, like in real life, IRL.
Yeah.
But I do, like, the joy of writing this has like really kind of made me think about where Augie and Reggie would continue their show. Like if they could have like a spring version of the Best Friend Blanket Fort show, if they built like a tent in a playground, like I feel like their characters are so rich and have such a vivid imagination of this particular world that I think that would be really fun to explore elsewhere.
Okay, I love that answer. I have a fun one here. Someone would like to know, how long did it take for the blanket forts to be made?
Oh, the real blanket fort? In real, okay. So I should share that the blanket fort, like at my house, we spent a lot of March and April building blanket forts, partly for the fun of it, but also when you live in a vertical community of maybe 800 square feet, it was really important to create privacy and space. So we at my house had a Saturday break. Saturday was blanket fort day, and it would take anywhere between, maybe we started with 10 minutes, but then we ended up being a bit more complex. And sometimes it would take 30 minutes, and some of us are taller than others. So some of us were tasked with putting the string up and the clips. But yeah, anywhere between 5 minutes to as long as 35. And then the blanket fort would last a week.
I love that. I have not built a blanket fort in so long.
Build a blanket fort. It's so much fun.
Exactly. I should build one. I have a fun one here as well. Someone would like to know what made you decide the names.
Oh, the names.
Yes.
Augie, we loved the name August, but we thought that like it'd be a fun, like just the rhythm of Augie was seems so vivid for the character. And Reggie, I love when nicknames come out of other names. So Reggie's real name is Regina, but they call her Reggie. And same with Augie, like Augie's real name is August, but they call each other Augie. And I just love in the world that they have these unique names, but there's all these peripheral characters who have like Liam and Liam B and Liam BP. Like I love playing with names.
I love it. Very unique names. They're great. Well, that is all the time that we have for our Q&A today. Thank you so much. We would also like to leave you, our audience, with a question to think about. So Augie says that if they could be a superhero, they would want their superpower to be helping people be themselves. So how can you help your friends and family feel like themselves? Thank you, Mary Beth, for joining us. And thank you all to our audience who are watching today. This video will be available and posted on our website after this live stream. We also have a one-pager available on our website with some discussion questions and an activity that is connected to this show, as well as support resources. So don't forget to check out the rest of the Right Here, Right Now Festival streaming this week. Thank you, everyone, and see you soon. Stay safe out there. Bye.
Bye.